Well, good morning, dear students. Hope everything is fine at your place. So today I am going to start the same chapter, that is chapter number 17, but we will move on to the 17b exercise as we have completed exercise 17a. So let us start doing some concepts. That was the concept of adjacent angle, linear pair, and what do you mean by the complete angles, angles formed on a point, and vertically opposite angle. So let us start with the adjacent angle. Adjacent angle, what is the adjacent angle? So when two angles formed such that which is having a common vertex. So two angles are forming here, isn't it? Two angles are forming, one is this and one is this. It is having a common vertex. Okay, wherever these two rays meet, that is a vertex. So which is having a common vertex and a common arm. You can see this is a common arm. Okay, one arm is here and one arm is here. So one angle and one arm is here, one arm here, second angle or first or second, you can say anything, but it is having a common arm. OB is common in both the angles. Okay, so such when two angles are formed, then it is called as an adjacent angle. So you can say here angle AOB, okay, angle AOB is adjacent to is adjacent to angle BOC. Okay, so in the layman language, you can say these neighboring angles will be called as an adjacent angle. But in a mathematical terms, how you will define it, which is having two angles formed such that it is having a common vertex and a common arm, and when these two angles are formed, then they will called as a adjacent angle. So angle AOB is adjacent to angle BOC. Okay. So you can say here OB is the common arm and O is common vertex. So I hope so this is clear to you all. So okay, so this is what adjacent angle. This is adjacent angle. Now we will move on to the second part, that is the linear pair of angles. What do you mean by linear pair of angles? Okay, we will go through linear pair now. Linear pair. What do you mean by linear pair? A pair of, like this, this is A. Okay, if this is like this is AO, this is OB, this is OC, this is O. So this pair of adjacent angles, okay, so it is also an adjacent angle, isn't it? It is an adjacent angle now. As I said, in the layman language, neighboring angles will be called as an adjacent angle. Of course, these two are the neighboring angles, so they are adjacent angles. So when they are called, they are forming a linear pair. Means it is having a common angle forming. Similarly, common vertex OC is a common ray, okay, and OA and OB are the opposite rays, okay. When these are the opposite rays, when these rays are just opposite to each other, okay, if one is a common arm and two uncommon arms becomes the opposite rays, okay, so it will be called they are forming a linear pair. So you can say angle 1 and angle 2, okay, as I named it, or you can say angle AOC and angle BOC are forming linear pair. So So what is the need of this concept? Because when we will solve questions, we will give the correct reason why we are writing it as equal to 180 degree. Are they forming a linear pair or they are forming a straight angle? So we have to write this. So that's why we are going through this concepts. So here, as I said, when two opposite arms are there, okay, when common arm is there and two opposite rays are there, arms are there, that will be forming an adjacent angle, okay. And when these two opposite arms becomes the opposite rays, then it will be formed as a linear pair, okay. So now we will move on to the next part, that is now, as you can see in this figure, that AOB is a straight line, isn't it? This is a straight line, and you know angle formed on the straight line is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so you can say AOB is a straight line, isn't it? As we have started lines and angles, I told you angle formed on the straight line is always equal to 180 degree. So here two angles are forming, that is angle AOB, angle AOC plus, okay, angle BOC will be equal to 180 degree. So whenever this linear pair, sum of the angles will be equal to 180 degree. Clear? Okay. Some more results we will study here after this. Let us go through that now. Let us start. Okay. We will move on to the next one now. So now, some more results. Straight line, ST toward straight line. Okay, so if this is a line, it is like this. A, O, B, C, D, E. This is angle 1, this is angle 2, this is angle 3, this is angle 4. So now, before that in linear pair, only two angles were there. Okay, so that time we will write linear pair. That two adjacent angles will be called as a linear pair. Now, on this line, at point O or vertex O, how many angles are forming now? 4 angles are forming. So, because angle AOB is a straight line, is equals to 180 degree. Therefore, angle AOE plus angle EOD plus angle DOC plus angle COB will always equal to 180 degree. It will be 7 angles. It can be 8 angles. If it's on a straight line, the sum will always be equal to 180 degree. So angle 1, it was angle 4 now. 4 plus angle 3 plus angle 2 plus angle 1 is equals to 180 degree. Or you can write angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equals to 180 degree. Why? Because angles formed on straight line. Okay. So like this we will do. So you will write here. So the sum of angles always 180 degree. Okay, so this much we have to know, that if the sum of angles, two angles are given and the two rays are opposite, that time you will always write a linear pair. But if so many angles are there and you have to write the sum of the angles on a particular line at a point, then it will be always the sum of the angles on a straight line is always equal to 180 degree. Clear? So now let us come to the next question, next concept, that is let's come to the next concept, that is angle formed on a point. This is A, O, B, C. Okay. This is D and this is E. And you have to find the angle sum property on a point. Now see how many angles are forming here. 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 and then 5. So angle forming on a point, not on a line. Now the angle is forming on a point. Then the sum will always be equal to angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 is equals to 360 degree. Okay, so angles, sum of angles on a point. Okay, so that is always equal to 360 degree. You can say at a point is always equal to 360 degree. So you have to write the reason always. Okay, so what we studied, that was adjacent angle. Okay, means as I told you, when it is having a common vertex and a common arm, and when two angles are formed, okay, with opposite arms, it will be called as an adjacent angles. When it will be called as a linear pair, when that then opposite arms becomes the opposite rays as well, then it will become a linear pair. Okay, when two angles are formed, two adjacent angles are formed on a straight line, then it will be called as a, in layman language, it will be 180 degree. Then some of the angles on a line, if many angles are there on a point, at a point on a line, then their sum will always be equal to 180 degree. That time you will write reason, some of the angles formed on a straight line. That time you will never ever write a linear pair for your reason. Next is angles formed at a point, that is always equal to 360 degree. Now come to vertically opposite angle, very important. Okay, vertically opposite angle. What do you mean by vertically opposite angle? It will always be known as VOA, vertically opposite angle. Now, if two rays are there, okay, it will be A, B, this is O, this is C, this is D. Okay, two rays are there. Let me check. Okay. When two lines intersect each other, okay, when two lines intersect, then you will find here two angles are formed. Clear? So when these two lines, when they intersect each other, they form pair of opposite angle, and that is only called as a vertically opposite angle. See, AOB and this GOC, when they intersecting at point O, then see one pair of opposite angle is formed like this. Opposite, this angle is opposite to this angle. Let it name it. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4. So you can see here pair of opposite angle, that is AOD and BOC, they are forming one pair, and AOC and BOD, they are forming another pair. You can say angle 1 will be always equal to angle 2. When opposite angles are there, they are always equal. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2, and we will write angle 3 is equals to angle 4. If you have to give a reason why you are writing, you can write VOA. It is understood from here, it's vertically opposite angle, and this is vertically opposite angle. Okay, so this was vertically opposite angle. In again layman language, जो opposite angles are there, two opposite angles are there, that two opposite, 1 to 1 vertically opposite, 1 to 1 vertically opposite angle. So I think this much is clear to you all. First one was what was adjacent angle, second was linear pair, angle formed on a straight line, angle formed at a point, and vertically opposite angle. On this basis only we have to solve exercise question. Let us move on to exercise 17b. Let us start doing first question of exercise 17b. Okay, let us come to exercise 17b. Come to first question. Let me see the first question. What is the question? Find angle AOC. So it's given, question is something like this. Here, this is one line AOB. Okay, O is the common vertex, OC is the common arm, and two rays opposite OA, OB is given. A BOC is given as 45 degree, and you have to evaluate angle AOC. So how you will do this? This question, as you know, angle, first you will write whatever is given. Angle BOC is equals to 45 degree. Angle AOC plus angle BOC is equals to 180 degree. Why? Why we will write 180 degree? Because this is forming linear pair. These angles are forming linear pair. Now, what is angle AOC? This we don't know. This only we have to take it out. Angle BOC is given as 45 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now, angle AOC will be equal to this. As we know, we always take constant one side, variable one side. So, 180 degree minus 45 degree. What will be the answer? 10 minus 5, 5. 7 minus 4, 3, 135 degree. So answer will be, you will write here, answer is equals to 135 degree. So you got angle AOC as 135 degree. I think this much is clear to you all, because both are forming linear pair. You will not write here they are forming angle formed on a straight line. Okay, right? Linear pair. That's why. And this reason is very important. If you will not write reason, your marks will be deducted. Okay, you will deduct your marks. So its reason is very important. Now come to the next question. Do fast and come to the next question. Well, come to second question now. Let us do the second question. Second question is, in the given figure, Please refer to the book. Okay, this is X O Y P. You have to find angle XOP, and second one you have to find angle YOP. So these two angles you have to find. Now you can see XOY is a straight line, and again OP is a common arm, and then XO and OY, they are the opposite rays. Again they are forming a linear pair. So while doing solution, you can write directly angle XOP plus angle YOP is equals to 180 degree. Again Y, you can write L dot P. This also represents linear pair. Teacher will understand that what you are writing. Then put the values. XOP, what is given? X plus 15 degree. And what is angle YOP? That is, sorry, it is given 3x plus 25 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now x, I'll just remove the bracket. Okay, x degree and 3x degree. I guess we can write. So x plus 3x, what will come? 4x degree. 15 plus 25, what will come? That will come as 40 degree is equals to 180 degree. Once again, when you will solve this, 4x degree is equals to, when you will transpose variable one side and constant one side. So it came 180 degree minus 40 degree. Now I will rub this and then I will solve. Okay. So 4x degree is equals to 140 degree. Therefore x degree is equals to 140 upon 4. 4 3s are 12, 13, 14, 4 5s are 20. So is equals to 35 degree. I got x is equals to 35 degree. So now what will be the value of angle XOP? Let us find it out. Angle XOP. Therefore, angle XOP is equals to x plus 15 degree is equals to 35 degree plus 15 degree is equals to 50 degree. Okay. And angle YOP I have to take out. Angle YOP is equals to 3x plus 25 degree. Put the value 3 into 35 degree plus 25 degree. 3 5s, we will solve it further. Let me see, is it visible or not? Okay, is it visible? So what I have done first our motto should be to take out the value of x. I put the value of XOP, x plus 15 degree, and YOP 3x plus 25 degree. Then constant I added because both are like terms. So 4x came, 15 plus 25 came as 40 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now 4x is equals to, I transpose 40 from left to right. So 180 minus 40, what will come? 140. Then I will take out the value of x. It came as 35 degree. Now we will put here x plus 15 is the value of angle XOP. Put the value 35 plus 15. 15 will come here. Now I will solve this. Please rewind this video and solve it. Okay. 3 5 is 15. 105 degree plus 25 degree. So what will come? 130 degree. So one answer is this and one answer is this. And one answer is this. So I got angle XOP 50 degree and angle YOP as 130 degree. To check your answer, whether your answer is correct or is wrong, just add both 50 and 130. It's coming equal to 180 degree. That means your answer is correct. Okay. So first you will do XOP plus YOP is equals to 180 degree and you will write here linear pair, and then you will solve. You will take out the value of x from here and then you will take out angle XOP and YOP. Clear? Do fast and then come to the next question. Okay, now I will solve the fourth question. Okay, third you do by your own. Fourth one. Fourth one is something like this. This is the question, oh sorry, it's given D and E. Then it's given like this, B and C. This is 132 degree. This is Y degree. This is 115 degree. This is X degree. This is written A here. Now, find the value of X and Y. So in this fourth question, you have to find the value of X and Y. Please concentrate here. What is given here? See, there is one common arm here and these one line and one line. These two angles are adjacent angle, isn't it? They are adjacent angle and this both are adjacent angle and one triangle is forming here, isn't it? This and this. Now, this angle is already given 115 degree and this angle is given x degree. This y degree, this 132 degree. If this figure, we will split it. It will be something like this, dB. This will be A and here this will be 115 degree and here it will be x degree. It will be like this, no? Isn't it? So, we can find right here solution. You can write x degree plus 115 degree is equals to 180 degree. Y is forming a linear pair. So, x degree is equals to 180 degree minus 115 degree. So 10 minus 5, 5. 7 minus 1, 65 degree. Okay, 65 degree I got as x. Now, if we will again split this, so y degree and 132 degree both are forming a linear pair. Now, if you will solve, so y degree plus 132 degree is also equal to 180 degree. Why? They are forming linear pair. So y degree is equals to 180 degree minus 132 degree. What will come? 40. Okay, this will come as 48 degree. Okay, 48. Okay, so I got x degree is equals to, so what answer I am getting? Answer 65 degree and I am getting 48 degree. Well, so x is equals to 65 I am getting and y is equals to 48 I am getting. Clear? So this is the answer. The third question you try to do by your own or I have already I will do in the live session and remaining we'll try to complete. Okay. So thank you so much class for attending this session. So this much is enough for you. Rest questions already we have done in the live session. So third exercise 17C we are going to start now. We will start and we will try to complete it in the next week. Thank you.